Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you thrifting with me to Goodwill, and at the end of the video, come back here, I'll show you what I brought home and how I'm using some of my thrift finds in my home. Here we go.
I love to go thrifting. It's one of my favorite hobbies. And if you're not familiar, I live in the Twin Cities area of Minnesota. That's Minneapolis, St. Paul area. And up here in the Twin Cities, we have many Goodwills. So it's super fun to go around to all the different ones. There's also lots of good private thrift stores and charity thrift stores. So lots of great thrifting to do up here in Minnesota. On this day, I started in the furniture. There really wasn't much to look at. Then I moved on to the art. I mostly look for things for my home, for my holiday decor, or just my regular home decor. But I also have a little booth in a vintage shop. It's called the Pink Elephant in a town nearby called Hopkins, Minnesota. And so sometimes I will pick up items to put in my vintage booth. I thought this going to grandma's house case was just adorable. They had it marked at $8.99. I was thinking of bringing this to my shop, but when I opened it up, it smelled. And then I looked at this one, same price, also same reasoning, thinking of it for my shop. It was in great condition inside, but it just smelled. So I don't know if that's just a thing with these old cases, if there's a way to, I don't know, you just air them out, but I didn't want to take a risk on not being able to get them to not smell if I was paying $9. They had a nice selection of baskets. I'm pretty choosy though about which baskets I buy. I have sold some in my shop, and I'm particular about what I bring into my home just because I have a lot of baskets. I thought this fishing basket was really cute, but they had $14.99 on it, so that was a little bit high. I think I've mentioned that our Goodwills are doing color-coded displays on the ends of their aisles. So like this one was black and white. Saw some compotes, those were kind of neat. I'm not into the grape pattern and it doesn't sell well for me, so didn't pick those up. But I did like the black and white display. I thought it was very striking. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And if you ring the bell, you'll get notified every time I upload. And also, you can find me on Instagram. I show a lot of pictures of how I use my thrift finds over on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. If you've watched my videos for any length of time, you know that I love looking at the dishes. I don't always buy them, but I do love to just look at them. I love to see all the pretty patterns. I don't know, it's just a thing that I adore. So these were some nice vintage brown transferware ironstone. I thought these tea or coffee cups were neat. They looked vintage, but they weren't. So they're modern pieces with a vintage vibe. I thought this was going to be the QVC Temptations, but it wasn't. I thought that was so strange. I always think it's funny to find lobster themed items here in Minnesota because we don't really have much access to lobster, but I thought these were really cute. I think they're for the butter you would use to dip lobster into. I know Pioneer Woman sells well online, but not really in my vintage shop. But I did think this was a cool item. I like the Pioneer Woman stuff. And then I was trying to look at those bowls and they were completely stuck together. Here I'm digging out what I think is a depression glass tray, probably meant to also have a bowl that you would maybe put dip into. Thought that was kind of cool. Would have been cooler if it had its matching bowl. This was a very heavy piece. I think it's meant to like hang outdoors and maybe hold a flower pot. I couldn't even really move it. It was basically, I think it's actual iron. It was just very, very heavy. Look at this cutie little cow creamer. I thought it was a planter at first. It's marked Japan, but it's actually a creamer. You can see it has an opening in its mouth. There it is. So adorable. That cutie little cabin with the flag right there. It's a canister, a cookie jar. That would have been so cute for summer decor. I didn't spot it till I was editing. It was $3.99. I zoomed in on the price on my computer so I could see the price. But oh well, that's the trouble with filming. Sometimes you miss things. I thought this little pumpkin decor was cute. It actually had a hat attached to its lid. It was just kind of different. And I think it's paper mache. Not entirely sure, but that is cute. I spotted this ice cream maker bucket. I did not purchase it because I have one already. I just wanted to show it to you and show you how I'm using mine. If you can find one for cheap, like at a yard sale, they make a great piece of decor. I got mine at the Goodwill outlet bins. I'll insert footage of how I'm using mine. Here's my ice cream bucket. Wanted to show you. I put a mum in it. I just think it's so cute. I think I saw this on an Instagram account somewhere. Can't remember whose. But thought it was a great idea and a great way to use these wooden buckets if you're not going to make ice cream. So you might be able to find one cheap if someone got one, an ice cream maker, you know, and is selling it at their yard sale for cheap. Just an idea for how to use something in an alternate way.
Hello, you all. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I'm having coffee. I call this my Dollar Tree Delight. It's a little decaf coffee with some of the powdered creamer from Dollar Tree, which sounds horrible, but it's actually pretty good. I think it's vanilla flavored, and then a little bit of cinnamon, and it tastes like, you know, fall, pumpkin-y wonderfulness. It's not pumpkin, but you know, that idea of like the spiced coffee. Delicious, and it cost me just pennies. And I'm drinking it out of my new mug, which I got. If you watch my home and garden channel, you may have seen this. I did a little coffee bar redo, and I got these from Target, $5 a piece, 2 of them. The other one's a fox. I love that one so much, but it was dirty. I decided it's time to put it through the dishwasher. I think yesterday I gave it a hot rinse and used it 2 days in a row. Time to put it through the dishwasher, so I thought I'd use the pumpkins today. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Love what I got from Goodwill. You hear noises. It's Hooper. He has an itch. I did not get a ton from Goodwill, but I'm going to show you Goodwill, and then I'm also going to show you some things I got from St. Peter Thrift. I ran in because, lo and behold, Hannah got her driver's license this week. What? And she had to go down to Mankato to take her driver test. So we live up near Minneapolis. She went to Mankato because that's the only place she could get a test booked because they're like months out, months behind because of COVID. So we went down to Mankato, and Chris took her to the driving center while I hung around in St. Peter because thrift stores in Mankato are not open on Mondays, except Goodwill might be, but the rest of them are not. But in St. Peter Thrift is open on Monday. So I went to St. Peter Thrift, and he took her to her driver's test, and wow, did I go to St. Peter Thrift on a good day. So I'm going to show you everything I got. Goodwill, St. Peter Thrift Store. Then I'm also going to show you some things I got from the vintage shop that I sell things at, called the Pink Elephant in Hopkins, Minnesota. Oh my goodness, I sell things there, but I also buy things there. Sometimes I spend my profits, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'll show you all of those things. I'm super pleased with what I have to show you this week. Okay, so first from Goodwill, I picked up the ironstone. Now I love ironstone. These are brown transfer ironstone, and they do have some age to them. There is some delightful crazing on them. Kind of see the best kind of chip. I guess you could see like water probably got in it and it started to discolor. I love brown transfer dishes, and these definitely have age to them. You judge by the crazing, but also the pattern, like the transfers are uneven, and that's usually an indication of age, just because things weren't as like in, you know, they didn't have as good methods as we have in making pottery and transfers. So sometimes some of them, like sometimes you'll see this, the pattern is darker on one dish than another. So that's the case here. Here's the mark. I took the sticker off of one of them. Oops, the glare is getting it, and they were only 99 cents a piece. So I think that's fantastic. I got 4 saucers and 4 cups. Here's the cup. It has that same pattern that is on the center of the coaster of the saucer. So cute. I just love these. And then the added detail of having a little bit of the transfer detail around the inside rim of the cup. Fantastic. So these are great. I'm just going to put them into my ironstone collection right now. I'm not sure where I'll decorate. I put my little stack of teacups. And so this is on a lower shelf of my big bookshelf. But you can see I have some blue and whites. And then I also have some more brown up here. So I just tuck them in wherever I like to have the brown transferware kind of around my house. And then I did put the other of the teacup over here on this little 1930s scale. I think that looks super cute. And I'll show you where I'm using the stack of
saucers for now. I neglected to show you when I was down in St. Peter and the Finders Keepers thrift store was closed. They had a sign on their door that anything on the front porch was free. And this vintage high chair was one of the items. So I picked that up. I don't need a high chair, but I saw in someone's decor, she decorates with primitives. It's called like House to Home. And she has a vintage high chair in her dining room. And I just thought it was so cute. It's not, she doesn't need one either, but I think it's adorable. So I decided to just put it here because I don't have a lot of options with these cabinets here. I don't have a lot of options for a place to put some decor in the dining room because I don't have a place for a buffet or anything because it's just all so open. So this gives me a little place to display. So I just put the stack of brown transferware plates here, the saucers here with a little pumpkin and a vintage apron that I picked up at a thrift store last year for fall. So there you go. I think that looks super cute. Okay, the other thing I got at Goodwill is a letter E. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but Hannah and Molly share a room. But Molly's mostly gone. She's off to college, and who knows, she might move out next summer. We're not entirely sure. But anyway, when they were little, I had gotten them little metal letters, and they had them hanging in their room. It was an H and it was an M. Well, I found them in my garage a few weeks back. I think one is pink or so. I don't even remember. I think one's pink and one might be metal. I'm going to paint them up and make a home sign. My friend Leanne from Simply Enjoying Life, she has a craft channel called Simply Enjoying Crafting. And she, I think a long time ago now, made a sign that says home, and the O in it is like interchangeable. Like she puts like a different wreath in there for each of the holidays, which I've always thought was so cute. And I've always wanted to make one, but I didn't have like all the stuff that I needed to make it. So now I have H, M, and E, and the H and the M are special, you know, because it was Hannah and Molly's room, their letters that they're not using anymore. And then I'll do this, and then I'll use a wreath. It's going to be adorable. So I'm going to make that at some point. Hooper is now whining. He wants to get out to see his friend. He wants to see Daisy. Hold on. Go ahead, Hooper. You want to go out? He wants to go see his buddy. Okay. So that's what I got at Goodwill. It was like $11, I think was my total. Not very much. There just wasn't a lot there. But then I'll show you the St. Peter thrift stuff. Oh, I went on such a good day. Okay, first of all, I love this. Not as it is. So I think it's pinned on my Pinterest board or saved on my Instagram account. Someone had taken a little spice rack like this and they DIY'd it, and it says like sundry or something. I don't know. It's so cute. It's adorable. And I don't know if they have spices on it or if they just use it for decor, but I'm going to DIY this and basically copy their idea, you know, and I will give credit when I do that, but because I have to find the page again. But I just think it's going to be adorable. So this was $2, and I'm going to turn that into the project like that person has on whatever account it is that I have it on. And then to sell, I did get one thing to sell, paid $1 for it. I think this is so cute. It's a little like planner, like perpetual planner. It's not written in. This is the inside. I don't know that it has all the months to the perpetual calendar. I have to check. But then it also has this little address book, which I don't think has anything written in it, although I didn't check. Let's see. Nope. Oh, it's so cute though. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It looks so old. Adorable. Birthstones and then addresses, area code, wedding anniversaries. This is so cute. So yeah, so this, let's see. Oh, and it does, let's see. Let's see if it has January, February, March, April. Oh, it's missing one. It's missing, no, May, June, July, August. It's not September, October, November, December. So it has all the little cards. So that's really cute. So you just put this in here, and I don't know if and then it has a place for a pen. Oh, so it's not like a planner. It's like, what do they call these? I don't even remember what you call this. Oh, but you can put a notebook in here, like a little legal pad or something to take notes. Here's a spot for a pen, and then a stamp book and envelopes you can put in here. So it's like maybe like a little personal organizer is more what it is. But it was only $1, and it's super vintage and cute. So I'm going to put this in my shop
I think this would make a nice gift. Like if someone was looking for a gift for someone, I think this would be adorable. Oh no, does the zipper not work? Oh no, it totally does. It does work. Yay. So that'll go to the pink elephant. So cute. Okay, that was $1. I said that. I'm sorry if I seem all over the place. I got my booster shot and I was flat on my back. You'll see it in my vlog. I was on my back. I did not feel well. Not like sick, but just like really fatigued and just no energy, very low energy. My armpit was a little sore and my arm has been sore. So I was just kind of flat. And then I took a nap and I drank some, and then I took a nap and I took some ibuprofen, drank a lot of water, and I feel all peppy now. And so I think I'm like a little bit hyper. Sorry. This is decaf. I am drinking decaf. I'm going to try to calm down. Try to calm down for you all because I'm a little hyper. Okay, moving on. All right, then also at St. Peter Thrift, I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. I got this. Okay, so if you've watched my thrift with me's for any length of time, you know, any thrift store I go into and they have the Wilton Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread plate, I always look at the price. Usually that price is like correlated with the prices in the thrift store. So in a really expensive thrift store, they'll ask like $5.99 on that plate. Well, St. Peter Thrift tends to be a very reasonable thrift store. This one was $1, and look, it's different. It says good food, good friends, and I've never seen this one before. So my friend Kate is the one who came up with the idea to compare prices on the Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread plate. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh man, Kate, this makes me think of Kate. So I bought it so that when I use it, I can think of Kate because she is my good friend. So good food, good friends. Kate, this makes me think of you. And it was only $1. And I think that'll be really cute in a display for like the fall for like Thanksgiving time. I will insert some footage of where I'm going to use that plate in my fall decor. Here is my good food, good friends plate. If you missed it, here's my cubbies. Remember I picked these up in a Goodwill haul a few weeks back. Oh my goodness, I love these things. I've just set them on top of this old Singer sewing machine desk table thing, which is gorgeous. Got that off Facebook Marketplace last year during the pandemic, during the lockdown, I mean. But here it is. I love it here. I'm sorry the lighting's not great. I was hoping the lighting would be better this morning, but it's quite dark and cloudy out. So that's where I put that. Oh, Chris is coming in from bringing Hannah to school. Okay, so that was fun, and I was super happy to find that, and it makes me think of Kate, so that's cool. All right, then I also picked up this Anchor Hawking Fire King bowl. I'm assuming this is for a mixer, and that's what I got it for. So if you were I don't know if I ever showed it in a thrift haul. I probably didn't. I got it from a thrift store in Minneapolis. Maybe I showed it. I don't remember, but I picked up a vintage handheld mixer because I have a big KitchenAid and I can't stand dragging it out to just like make, you know, like brownies or mashed potatoes. Like I just don't want to bring out that big thing. It's great for cookies at Christmas time or things when you're doing big batches, but now that it's just 3 of us, like I don't need that giant thing coming out all the time. So I bought a little handheld vintage mixer. It works perfectly. It's Harvest Gold. I mean, can it get any better than that? But it kind of scratches my Martha Stewart mixing bowls. And so I was like, well, what was this mixing bowl made to mix in that it wouldn't scratch? Definitely like this kind of Fire King bowl. So that's what I got this for. That's what I'm going to use it for. I will use it with my handheld mixer when I have to make up little batches of things, you know, and it's a good size. It's not huge, but it's a decent size. So I think that'll work well for that. And that was only $2.50, which is much less than you can buy a nice bowl for in the store. So that was a good deal. Here's my mixer. Since I never showed it to you, I thought I would show it to you. My vintage mixer. It's great. It works terrific. And here's the bowl that I'm going to use with it. I haven't washed it out yet. Got to still take the price tag off. But I just wanted to show you the pairing. Now, obviously, these won't stay out, but this is what I intend. This is the mixer I intend to use with this bowl. Okay, and the other thing I got that I totally love, you guys can help me figure this out. They're molds of some kind. I was thinking like, are they hand-carved butter molds or something? I'm not really sure. Cheese molds? I don't know. So you guys can let me know what you think. I'm just going to use them as decor. These are I think going to go in my kitchen. I will insert footage of where I put them, but I just think they're super cool, kind of Swedish looking. I don't know. You guys can tell me. They were 25 cents a piece. There was no way I was leaving them behind. They're just kind of cool. Okay, here's the footage. Here are my butter molds, or whatever we think they are. I've just stuck them into my chicken basket with all my other vintage kitchen-y tools that I put out for the fall. I like to put orange handles and some black handles. I don't have many black handles, and that's the crock I showed you last week. This little guy here. Whoops, there we go. So yeah, I'm just adding layers to my little vignette here on top of my fridge. Okay, so that's it for my St. Peter thrift. On to the things that I got from the Pink Elephant. So I'm just going to show you footage of where I've already put 3 of the items. So I'm inserting that here. I bought these 2 whiskey jugs from a dealer at the Pink Elephant. They cut me a deal. I got both of them for 20 bucks. I think they're fantastic, and I've just put them on top of my bookshelves here. And yes, I need to add curtains. I just haven't found what I want yet. So there you go, real life YouTube. Here's my other Pink Elephant purchase, is this little weird pumpkin veggie man. His body is corn. I think his arms are like carrots or radishes. He's got pickles or cucumbers for legs. He's so weird, but I think he fits in great with my little vintage decor shelves here. Cutie cutie. He was $8. Okay, so I super love those whiskey jugs, super love my little veggie man, Halloween guy. I don't really know what you call him, but I love him. I think he's so funny and weird looking. And I love funny, weird things in my vintage decor because it's like, why did they ever make this? But then like, I want to preserve it because it's just so weird. Like someone sat down and designed that and was like, people will buy this. And people did apparently, but anyway, and I did, right? I just like funky vintage things that you just can't find anymore because it's just fun. So I love him. And then the other thing, this is probably my favorite find of the week. Oh man, I love her so much. So, you know, I collect these angels. They are the NAPCO birthday month angels. I have never seen March, and a friend dealer also at the Pink Elephant, another friend, I said to her, I was like, do you have any of, because she has like so much stuff. I was like, do you have any of those angels? And she's like, actually, I think I do. So she sold her to me for 10 bucks. She's in great shape. A little paint loss here on the front and a little paint loss here on her shamrock, but I've never seen this one. And her halo is intact, which is very unusual. Usually the halos are broken or the wings are broken. So I was super excited. So I'm thrilled about her. Oh my goodness. Anyway. All right, so that's all that I have to share with you today. I hope you're having a great week, and I really hope that you have a great weekend. I am going to have a bins shop with me, thrift with me, and haul for you on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm shooting for Monday, but you know, I told you I've been a little behind this week. So anyway, until then, have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.